Alright, this is gonna be my review of Flash Rebirth. I'm just gonna review the series as a whole. Um, it was a bit late coming out. I decided to pick them all up since I didn't see the trade, so I decided to just pick all the issues up. I'll probably still pick it up in trade too, just to have it. um, but the series itself, I'm not really gonna tell a story. I don't want to go into every little detail about it, but as a whole, the series was okay, just okay. I think Jeff Johns really kind of missed some points in his book. And this has really been my kind of first disappointment with his stuff. I just don't see why he felt the need to bring Barry Allen back. I mean, I'm glad he's back and everything, but I don't know. The characters is very dull right now. And usually when they bring characters back, it's kind of like that. You kind of gotta get used to who they are and stuff like that. But he's a very dull character. But not to say he's a bad character. He still has a lot of work to go as far as being not the Silver Age guy, but the guy he can kind of relate to, because Jeff Johns said in one of his interviews that cops are kind of boring people, and that's kind of true. I mean, he works in a boring field, which is forensics and stuff like that, but he's also a very interesting character. He's smart. He's a very intelligent individual, and he knows his stuff. And I know a lot of fans are pissed because he's back because their Flash was Wally West, and I kind of agree with that because I do like Wally more. But I think it's interesting having him back though, because we get to see that interaction between the new and the old generation. Now, as far as the Flash books go, I think it's gonna be where Barry's gonna have his book, and I think Wally's gonna have his own book and stuff like that. Because there's a bunch of Flash. It's basically the Flash family. Kind of what Jeff Johns did with Green Lantern. He brought Hal back, and the fans of Kyle and Guy Gardner and John Stewart were pissed that Hal was back. But I don't mind seeing Hal back or Barry. It's kind of cool seeing the old school back. But at the same time, you could argue that their sacrifice that they made or the deaths they had were kind of pointless. I don't know. This book I give it a 7 out of 10. It wasn't perfect. It wasn't bad at all. It was just Barry's character is kind of hard to grow on. He's very serious. He's he's not loose and goofy like Wally. He's a very serious character, and he's I can see why people would find it hard to grow on. But I'm very glad that he's back. He has potential to grow. And I really want to see what he can do, because he's very smart. In Blackest Night, he pulls some pretty cool stuff. And he's not just fast. He has a smart mind, and I find that interesting. Not to say that Wally's dumb, but compared to Barry, he's not that keen. Barry is top notch when it comes to that. And that's all I'm gonna say about this issue, this series as a whole. Flash Rebirth, 7 out of 10. I'm looking forward to the new Flash series that comes out, or series, depending on. I don't know if they're each gonna have their own book, or it's just gonna be a team book like Green Lantern Corps and Green Lantern and stuff like that. But overall, it was an interesting read. Alright, I'm out.